to Live Long in Color. I want to thank everyone for stopping by and joining me today. I also want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel, liked and commented. You're also greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Today I am going to do my completed pages for the month of January 2026. But before I do that, I am going to show you the few books that I have bought. I have been cutting back a lot on my purchases, so I don't really have enough to do a complete supply haul video. So I'm going to show you these first, and then we'll get into my coloring. Okay, first up we have Silly Christmas by Hikaru Coates. I bought this a long time ago, and then I misplaced it, and I didn't find it until after Christmas, so I didn't get a chance to color it this last December. But I thought these were cute, silly pictures, so I went ahead and got that. So that was Silly Christmas by Hikaru Coates. Simple Valentine by Alexandra Francis. I have most of her Simple series. I think the only one I don't have, oh that's cute, is the food one, because I'm not really into coloring food much, as I say, as I turn to a food page. So I think I love her Simple series. I think they're really cute, easy pictures to color. So usually when a new one comes out, I go ahead and get it. Winter Life by Sachin Sachdeva. This is a color by number. I've already done a few pages in here that I'll get ready to show you. Is it me, or does anybody else just wish that in a winter book they wouldn't put any Christmas pictures at all? I think there's a few in here. See, like here's a Christmas picture. I just wish they would do a winter book with no Christmas, that we could just color the whole thing, you know, from like January through February, and not have to pick out the Christmas pictures. Then I have 50 Joyous Miniatures from Camelia Anjakova. This is another one of her Christmas books. I like how they're all compact. You don't have to worry about doing a huge background on these. I really love the way these pictures, she draws these pictures. These are really cute. So that is 50 Joyous Miniatures. And the last one I have to show you is Fairy Tale Worlds by Maria Trolle. And this is the first book that I bought from Maria Trolle, but I like the fairy tale theme. And I've seen other people color it, and I thought it was a pretty book. So I went ahead and got it. Even though I don't color in these types of books much, I really love the artwork. And a lot of times I'll buy them just to color a few pictures, and I'll take them out and just look at the artwork periodically. So I thought this was a really pretty book. That is Fairy Tale Worlds by Maria Trolle. That is the last of the coloring books of the little supply mini coloring book haul. Let's get into the completed pages. Since I have this one out already, I'll go ahead and show you the two that I did out of Winter Life. I did this cute deer here, and I did this rabbit in the little mushroom hut. I like that he did the sky pink. I like the color scheme. I don't know what happened here, what bled through there. I think it was from my blotter page. One thing you got to worry about if you have a blotter page that's been used before is sometimes the color will leak through, and I think that that's what happened here. All right. Next up is Winter Chibis by Alexander Francis. This is a travel size. And I did this girl skiing. The Winter Olympics are coming up, so. And I love to watch downhill skiing and the slalom and all that, so yeah, I did that picture. Lala Friends by Coco Wyo. I did one in here. I did this one, the little robot sleeping. The plant inside made me think of Wall-E. But yeah, I thought that was a cute picture. Little Friends, I think what I did is I did the title page. And I did the This Book Belongs To page. I think that's it. Yep. Minimal Art by Southern Lotus. I did one in here. I did this woman at the beach. I am, for the most part, just following this in order. So that's my next one. Okay, then we have Awake by R.J. Hampson. And I did the storm flowers, they're called. I don't know why they're called storm flowers, but that's what he called them. I used a confetti crayon for the background on this one. And I have Asleep by R.J. Hampson, and I did this cute panda called Bamboo Baby. I also used confetti for the background, and I decided to go purple for the panda because I was just, you know, I just didn't want to do black and white. So I thought he came out cute. Simple Winter by Alexander Francis. I did a few in here. I did this really cute owl. I thought he came out really cute. The Bench. And this apple pie. You know, I never know what color. I'm not convinced this color scheme was really good for an apple pie, but like I said, I really don't like to color food because I never know. I want to get it kind of semi-realistic, but I never know what color's the color. But I thought it came out okay. Not the best I've ever done. Cozy Corner by Such and Such Diva, and I did, not that one of course, The Flower Shop. Then I did Into Gardens by Coco Wyo, and I did one in here, and I did this one. This is a really cute book. I really enjoy this book. Just pretty much following it in order. Stress Relief by Coco Wyo, and I did one in here. And I did this one, another flower shop page. So I did 2 flower shops this month. I have Animals Cute and Funny by Deli Dream. I think I did 2 in here. I did this cute mouse. And I did this orange whale. And I was running out of marker. I use my markers until they are dead. And so a lot of times you'll see streaking in my coloring because I'm running out and I just don't want to give up on the marker yet. So that's what happened there. Simple Art by Coco Wyo. I did this one. I did the tractor green, sort of like a John Deere tractor. So I thought he came out okay. And the last 8.5 by 8.5 I did was Little Mischief by such and such diva. And I did one here, this one. It is my goal to get this book finished because I don't like the pictures. I find them mean-spirited, and I don't care for them, but I bought the book and I want to finish it. So on the bottom I use crayon so I wouldn't use up so much marker on that one. Okay, next up are my 8.5 by 11 books. I'll get those out right now. All right, we're going to start with Kamila Anjakova, 101 Unique Mandalas. This is a book that I been buddy coloring with my friend Kathy, but to be honest, I have not been enjoying these, so we decided to switch books. So this is the last one that we did in this book. Here is her picture that she colored, and on mine, when I colored this yellow here, it made the pages behind it yellow. So like you can see a little bit here. But if you look, I mean, it went through quite a few pages. So I got rid of that marker because it was bad. Like, look how many pages it actually yellowed through. I mean, look at that. And it's still going. So yeah, I was kind of upset about that marker. But yeah, that was the last one we did in here. And now this year we switched over to Flower Mandalas by Kamila Anjakova. And we started at the very beginning with the title page. So here is her picture. I love the color schemes she used on all of hers. I mean, they're really, really pretty. Here is mine, and here is hers. This is the dedication page. Then we have the features page. This is mine. This is hers. And then next up are the full size, and we did 2. So here is hers. I used gel pen on mine, and it felt really nice to get back into using gel pens. I hadn't been doing that much, and I really enjoyed just using random gel pens on this one. And then we have this one. Here is hers, and here is mine. I decided to go mainly oranges, different shades of oranges and yellow. So I really enjoyed this. So thank you, Kathy, for doing these with me this month. Those were really, really fun. I enjoyed those. And then also for Kathy's Spicy Cat Buddies for the month of January, she wanted a page out of 50 Spellbound Aquatic Scenes. And I did this one. And I like the orange as the background here. I think it just pops out and makes the picture pop out. And ties into all the little orange fishies. So I like this page. Had a lot of fun with that. I also did a page and 30 Spellbound Cloudy Scenes, and I did the one that looked like a winter page. So I did this. I used paint pens on the cloud, and the rest is marker with gel pen. So I thought she came out cute. 50 Zodiac theme miniatures. My plan is to do a Zodiac sign each month. So I started in January with Capricorn. My mother was born on January 1st. She was a New Year baby. And my dad was born on January 9th. So I did Capricorn for the month of January. They were both Capricorns. A little dark. The colors are a little dark, but I liked it. I thought it came out cute. Here is 50 Arctic themed miniatures. I did one, the Sleeping fox. I think he's a fox. Really cute. And the last Camellia Angelica is 50 dragon theme miniatures, and I didn't mark it, but I'm pretty sure I know which one it is. It's this dragon, this little baby dragon dreaming of being an adult dragon. So cute. Now I did a few from Joshua Dunbar. I did 2 in Easy Fantasy. I did this warrior princess looking here. And I did this castle. And I think this one came out really nice. I used gel pen for the stained glass. And I really like the way this came out. I have one from Easy Fall. I had pulled this out a couple of months ago to do a fall picture, and I never colored it, and since it was out already, I went ahead and did it. I think they're pomegranates. But yeah, I like this one. I thought it came out good. Easy Coloring by Joshua Dunbar. New Easy Coloring by Joshua Dunbar, and I did this snowman with the little bluebird with confetti crayon in the background. Really like that one. And then I also did this one. I thought it was a wintry looking wreath, so I went ahead and did it. I'm pretty sure I should have done this as red, but I liked it. I wanted something that popped out, and I thought the yellow really popped out. So that is that. This is another book that I'm going to try to finish. Minimalist Art by Jade Summer. And I did 3 in here. I did this chameleon, and I just love the pink and the hot pink and the yellow. Thought it came out really nice. Really, really pretty. And then I did this teepee. And lastly, I did these candles. I did the candles with marker and the background with a paint pen. I think I used 3 different colors, kind of graduated up here, but like, I don't know if you can tell through the camera. Okay. Colored by Number Cats by Jade Summer. I did this one. Thought it came out cute. I like this one here. And the last coloring book that I have to show you is Color by Number Animals by Jade Summer. I did this cute giraffe. And I did the beautiful hummingbird. The only thing that I do not like about coloring in this is the huge 48 colors that they use. I think they use way too many colors in these books, but I enjoy coloring them. Okay, that is it for the coloring. Now I'm going to show you what I did in diamond painting. I did not do any collaging, but I did quite a bit of diamond painting this month, so I'm going to show you what I did there next. Okay, the very first thing I'm going to show you are the cartoon stickers that I did. My plan is to put them in this book. As you can see, I put the first one here. So I have not done that yet, but here are all the cartoon stickers that I worked on. So we have all the Mickey and his friends, Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, Winnie the Pooh, Tom, Jerry, and that's Eeyore. Then we have Pokemon, and that's Stitch. More Pokemon. So there was quite a few Pokemon stickers. I thought they were cute. Then we have superheroes. And princesses, Disney princesses. And then we have Mario Brother characters, along with the Mandalorian with Grogu, and Princess Peach, who's my favorite. Okay, so the next, this is the landscapes. These are a set of 10 that I bought that I'm currently working on. This is the next one that I've done. So I'm enjoying these. And the little animals here, this cute little owl. So that's all the really small ones that I've done. And then I did this Hello Kitty that I bought on Amazon that I thought came out really, really, really cute. And lastly, I did this Starry, Starry Night, the Vincent van Gogh. This was a make market from Michaels. And it came with its own little frame. This is they're magnetized here. And I did this in honor of my dad. My dad loved Vincent van Gogh. And so, and I remember when I went to Amsterdam, he told me, you need to go to the Rijksmuseum and see a picture, a painting from Van Gogh that's there. And I went through all this stuff. I had to walk, and I had to ask for directions in German. And luckily, I understood the lady, and I followed her directions, and I got there, and they were closing, and I didn't get to see anything. And it was so disappointing. I was so disappointed. So yeah, this is in honor of my dad. And this one was very confetti heavy, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every minute of it. So this one was a lot of fun. So that is it for all of my coloring and all of my diamond paintings. I did 43 pages, coloring pages. I didn't mention that. Usually I mention that up front, but I didn't mention that. So I ended up doing 43 pages this month. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. And until I see you next time, stay safe, be happy, and live long in color. Bye-bye.